ahead and get started. My name is Alex. I have an Instagram and YouTube Low Sugar Show. So I want to thank you for taking your time for doing this interview. Of
Yeah, thank you very much. Good. Thank you.
course. So the first question that I ask anyone that I ever interview is, how's everything going? Not just in your music life, but also in your personal life as well, because that's really important too.
Yeah, in the moment quite good. We have here very warm, sunny weather, and it's Friday, and now we have a weekend, so that's very good. And with the band, the second single is now released, and public fans are very willing to hear it. We have almost 12,000 clicks in only
Mhm.
2 days. That's very good.
Oh, wow. So it sounds like things are going well both in your personal life and also in the music world too.
Yeah, of course. So I'm feeling very fine, very comfortable.
Well, that's good. So, with this album, since it doesn't release until later next month, how would you describe this album to someone who is just listening to it for the first time or hasn't heard it yet?
Uh, well, I guess it's pretty a mixture between traditional power metal and thrash metal. Um, we are involving now some more thrash metal elements, and we have, I think, quite good tunes for the chorus lines, and yeah, I think it's fun to listen. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And just so fans know, and anyone interested in listening to the album, what themes will listeners explore when they listen to it?
What teams or what?
Yeah, like what themes will they list like here, like with lyrics or like the sound?
I guess it's more important to listen to the sound because yeah, we have good lyrics, but Um, we are not doing more complicated lyrics, so it's more or less um, even more important to listen to the sound, and uh,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's what we are try to do. Yeah,
And for the lyrics, are there like stories being told? Is it like storytelling? Is there things about personal or what kind of themes will the lyrics explore?
yeah. Well, that's not a big story. They are just only small stories. Some of it personal stories like Scars of the Abyss. It's a bit of story about our singer and
Mm-hmm.
how he felt in the last past month. Um, but yeah, it's not too much yeah deep in anything. It's just small stories and more or less for the sound. I guess yeah, it's
Would
not
you
a
say like more fun and more light instead of really um, more, I guess, serious?
Yeah, it's both, I guess. And sometimes it's serious, sometimes it's more fun. Um, because I think it's also very good not to take oneself too serious.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess it's good to make fun of our own sometimes. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so we posted some funny reels in the past for to promote our songs. So yeah.
And on this album, what was done differently than other previous work that you guys have done?
Um, Especially the last previous studio album we did some sound music. I guess it was just a try to get in a bit different musical direction. And with that album, I was also a wish from me to go back more to the sound we had in the Welcome to the End album, or yeah, more in that direction. So we didn't continue the Seven Seals sound. So more or less we stepped back to the sound we had on the Welcome to the End album. So that's maybe a bit different approach now, or the older approach.
Okay, so would you say like you're kind of going back to your roots a little bit and where you started from?
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah.
So the vocalist, M. Knox of the band said you will hear Stormhammer in a way you have not heard before. Do you agree with that? And what do you think he meant by that?
Yeah, he's in the band since I guess 2021. And yeah, he fits well in the band, I guess. And he has also very good chorus lines and ideas how to good ideas that fits into the song. So I'm very happy with him as lead singer. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And do you agree with like this album is very different? Like this is a band album that people have not really heard before?
Yeah, I guess yeah, that's true because we also have now two new guitar player,
Mm-hmm.
and so the sound changed a bit, of course. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so it's more or less a restart because we had been lazy for years. So we try to get more things done also in the future now.
For sure. And I'm curious to know, how did you personally challenge yourself for this album?
What I'm doing personally?
How did you challenge yourself for this album?
Um, yeah, I had a lot of things to do with the arrangement of the songs because the um, the principal ideas are coming always from the guitar players, and so I tried to direct the whole album as I said more in the Welcome to the End direction, but this was quite easy to do because the two guitar players they just understand quite well what I want to or what I like to have or in what direction we should direct the album again. So that was quite easy. The challenge also in the production was that we have of course um, some problems and we started recording and we had delays in the
Mm-hmm.
day in the studio and yeah, drum recording didn't run well at the beginning, so everything was delayed because we thought we could release the album in autumn last year, and now we have middle of the year this year. So yeah, but that's yeah quite normal. Work as usual.
And what was the hardest part of recording this album for you and also for the band?
I guess we had to find a way to work with each other. First, we had problems with the guitar recordings, and then the drum parts was also very challenging. As we have to do it second time, and then Ash came over from England here to Germany to record the drums, and
Mm-hmm.
that was a bit challenging. I think the main vocals and bass and like these things are not were not the problem, but guitars and drums have been causing some problems. Yes.
Mm-hmm. And as far as like that goes though, like did the band work well together to like get the creative process to get the album together, or did you guys run into like any hiccups with the creation process with it?
Um, so the two guitar players and me, we are all suited in Munich or near Munich, so we can work together in our rehearsal room and build up yeah, the rough structures of the songs.
Mm-hmm.
And then we can bring in Manu, he's suited in Innsbruck in Austria.
Mm-hmm.
And then we then and that's and then I would say the songs are all almost done. Drums and bass are coming more or less at the latest stage. Um, but I think the main song is constructed with the guitars and the vocals. Yeah, that's how
Awesome.
we do it. Yeah.
And as far as this goes, did you have like a song that was difficult to write or one that you had like trouble with on the album?
Yeah, the song with the most trouble or problems was the tune. This
Mm-hmm.
this one is a bit more, yeah, I would say prog metal, something a bit, and
Mm-hmm.
it was yeah difficult to record it. Yes, that was a problem, and we had long discussions about how we can do the song and uh, to agree on the parts was a bit tough, yeah. But at the end, it's a very good song, I guess.
Well, that's good. How did you guys kind of like overcome those, like those challenges with that song? Did you like sit down or do you kind of just leave it and come back later? Or how do you kind of overcome that?
Yeah, we had just a lot of discussions, and then we recorded and we sit down and listen again, and then we had a discussion, and then we re-recorded some parts, and that's the way that we built the song at the end. Yeah.
Well,
That
that's awesome that you got it eventually, because I know sometimes like there's always that one song that can cause such problem.
yeah, we had some more songs causing some problems, but they are not they didn't made it for the album. So we're still thinking about those songs.
Yeah, well, maybe they can be like bonus tracks on like another album or something.
Yeah, that's maybe maybe a idea, but I made the experience that if you are working too long on the song and you're not happy with it, you can do a lot of things with that song, but at the end it will not be a good song. So
Yeah,
it's overdone sometimes. So
yeah, for sure. And I'm curious to know which song on the album is your favorite?
yeah, one of course is Wrath of the Hammer. It's one of the favorite song, and um, the second single we just released is Scars of the Abyss. And yeah, to name three, I would say Wheels of Eternity, uh,
Mm-hmm.
because Jonah Weingarten added the keyboard part, and he did that very well. Um, when we started the song Wheels of Eternity, it was more or less a guitar-based song. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
and with his keyboard, it's now a really epic keyboard not dominated, but they are hearable keyboards on it, and I think it fits very well to the complete sound of the song.
For sure. And I listened to the album. I really loved it from start to finish. And for anyone who doesn't know, the title of the album is called Wrath of the Hammer. Is there anyone's hammer that you were thinking of? Like, was that off of like mythology, or is it just a fun title? How did you guys come up with that?
Yeah, we thought of a little story about the hammer, and it's more or less a mystic weapon which was lost, and somebody now found it again and brought it to attention and used it. And yeah, a bit a little story about that hammer. And our name is Stormhammer, so we just decided, okay, let's go for it and name it Wrath of the Hammer.
Hmm. So, whose hammer is it? Is it a play off of the band's name Stormhammer, or is it like Thor's hammer? Or, is it just like just something fun that you guys came up with?
Yeah, it's more or less just a funny mystical fantasy story. So yeah, that's a thing about the hammer.
Well, that's awesome. It's always fun too, to make up little stories and, you get to, tell it the way you guys want it, which is always fun.
Mm.
And which song out of the whole album are you most excited for fans to hear?
We had already a little show here in Munich and
Hmm.
played a lot of the songs already. Um, it was amazing because the new songs were we had very good fan reactions about the songs. But I guess Scars of the Abyss is one of the songs what fans really will like the most. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And I have to ask, with this album, was it created to best be listened to from like start to finish? Or is this an album where listeners can jump around and still get the same benefit?
Well, we don't have any ideas or thoughts about the songs or the row of the songs. So well, everyone feel free to jump around, and I don't think it will someone will miss something, or if you just listen from the start to the end. So I think it will be pretty the same. So.
Okay. I know I listened to it from start to finish, and I think it flows really well, and the songs are in perfect order. I think it definitely goes well if you want to listen to it from start to finish as well.
Yeah, and the only thing we had, we just thought about where to place the the ballad, the Guardians of the Night song, because if when we're doing a live show, we also start with some fast songs, and then it's getting a bit slower in the middle of the set, and then we
Yeah,
then we play a ballad, and then at going to the end of the set, we are playing faster again. So I guess that's what every band will do when they're playing live. So
for sure. It also gives you a little bit of a break because it's awesome to be rocking, but sometimes you need to slow it down a little bit, give people a chance to catch their breath to go on.
yeah. So sometimes when we are playing as a support band for other bands, and we just reduce our set, or we have to reduce our set to yeah 45 minutes or something, and then we are always having a lot of fast songs. And
Yeah,
some people say, okay, it was a great concert, but you were so fast, very hard to breathe.
Yeah, I can imagine. You only have so much energy. So that's actually leads into my next question. This album, one thing I definitely noticed is there is a lot of energy in it. Like I feel like from the first song to the last song, you can just feel the energy that was put into this album. Where does that energy come from?
Wow, difficult to say. Well, I'm feeling the older I get, I'm like the most to play fast. So I yeah, I'm feeling pretty bored if I have a song which is not fast or yeah mid tempo or something.
Hmm.
Uh, I'm like I really like fast songs. So and that's of course more powerful than if you have a mid tempo song. But we also had some discussions and coming up with yeah, okay, some songs are really fast, maybe too fast. Maybe
Hmm.
maybe they wouldn't have be better if we slow down a bit. So yeah, maybe the next album will have some slower songs again. Um, yeah, we start again with some new songs for the album, and I hope the next album will not take 6 hours or 6 years to release. So maybe next year we have some new album already.
Yeah. And that kind of leads into my next question again. What's next for the band? I know you said you played a few shows there locally, but what are the plans besides I know the album comes out next month?
Yeah, we're working on to gain a support slot for a tour in autumn or spring.
Hmm.
But that's yeah really difficult. Um, so we have to wait what will come next month.
Hmm.
But we wrote several booking agencies, and yeah, so we have to wait till they respond. And yeah, of course we should get a support slot somewhere, but in the moment it's very difficult to get one. But I hope we will do it.
Yeah, I think it's the hardest part is waiting. It's kind of like the music, like you want it fast, and you want it to have that energy, and then you kind of have to wait because booking takes times and things like that, and it's like the worst part is having to wait.
Yeah, of course, because we want to go out on stage.
Hmm.
We have next month um, a little festival here near Munich, but no other gigs confirmed in the moment. So it's just waiting to have some gigs confirmed. So that's a bit yeah, bit of problem.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure you guys will get something booked. This album was really amazing. I enjoyed it, so I'm sure a lot of other people are going to for sure.
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, yeah.
And wrapping up here, I will let you let the listeners know the name of the album, when it comes out, and where they can listen, pre-order, or grab a copy of it.
Hmm.
So if you want to let them know the name of the album and where they can get it.
Okay. Our new album, Wrath of the Hammer, will be released on 17th of July, and you get it by RPM in the music store or at the Stormhammer store or any other place where you can get it. And it's also available on vinyl.
Awesome. And is it like limited edition vinyl, or do you guys have stock of it?
Um, it's more or less limited. It's a colored vinyl. It's green, blue, something. And the name of the vinyl is Blizzard. I don't know why, but it's the name of the color. And yeah, I guess it's not really limited, but they just produced a limited amount of them, yes.
Awesome. And for anyone who is listening to this interview, I'll put all the links below the video so it will make it really easy if you want to pre-order, order it, or take a listen to the album if it's already out. And I want to thank you so much for taking your time for doing this interview. Once it's out, I'll tag you on all socials so you can share it with your fans.
Okay, yeah, thank you very much.